What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to another episode of Draft to Glory. This is episode number 3. If you guys missed out on episode 1 and 2 and missed the premise of what this series is, basically we created a brand new account, used our free draft token, and we're going to play the draft on and on and on and on until we either run out of coins or have built an incredible team where we don't need any more coins to enter the draft, basically. So, at the end of the last episode, I got to the semi-final, got some really average packs. I have got 17,500 coins back in. I've still got a few things on the trade pile worth about 600-700 coins, and I have now unlocked the first coin boost as well. So again, another sort of semi-final trip should be enough to get us the 10 to 12,000 that we'll need after the games to get us back into episode 4. But without further ado, let's get into the draft for today. If we could drop a thumbs up, that would be absolutely awesome. I want to go with the 4-4-2 holding this time, I think. I don't like 3 at the back formations, and the 4-1-4-1 is not my cup of tea. So definitely want to try out the 4-4-2 holding. I like the CDMs in this game, and we'll see what we get. So, oh, that is nice. I don't like Klein and Nani. What are they doing there? We get ourselves Messi, Hero Aguero, or Legend Pauletta. I do believe I went with Aguero before, didn't I? Did I? I don't know if I did. I don't know if I've used Hero Aguero. I might go with Hero Aguero. Crazy good pace, dribbling and shooting. Nice passing. 4-star, 4-star. I think we're going to take Hero Aguero. We're going to build into a BPL team again. I think I did that last time as well. We're going to take, I think, Bentner on this one. There's no BPL players there. So we're going to go Bundesliga and BPL. We'll go for the right mid. And we've got Jesus Navas, and you can't, like, even though I wouldn't mind taking Shaqiri, the reason why I'm going to take Navas is simply because of that strong link that he's going to get with Sergio Aguero. And if we could get like a Carl Walker or a Zabaleta at right back would be ideal, but we've got nothing there that's really going to help us. We're going to go with the Bundesliga right back just in case we're building towards Bundesliga and BPL. So we've got Bell and Wimmer as the 2 opportunities here. Wimmer's got better pace and better passing and better dribbling. Only 1 less defending and 2 better physical. So we're going to take Wimmer as our centre back. Now this is a bit of a concoction of a team so far, but we've got a long ways to go. I'm going to build like around the crescent. I'm not going to build strikers. I'm going to do the left hand side separately. We've got a couple of informs, 3 informs there. Not bad. And we have got 2 Bundesliga goalkeepers. So I think I'll go with Leno. Farman's decent, but I'm going to go with Leno, I think. We get the German goalkeeper anyway. So a Boateng, an inform Boateng, something like that would be sick right here. We don't get any such luck. And as there's no Bundesliga defender, we could either go with Fonte or Rocco, and we're definitely going to go with Rocco. So hopefully we can get ourselves a BPL goalkeeper on the bench. In at left back, again, we're not really given much options here. So Olsen is going to have to be. For me personally, I prefer chemistry over ability. I know a lot of you maybe think different, and a lot of you would build this different, but that is just kind of my aim. And again, as there's no, mainly BPL, we'll go with there, and then we can swap that over, no problem, and then we can swap that over, and we get a bit more chemistry just because that perfect, or that strong link with Rocco and Schneiderlin. So we're looking for a BPL left mid, a BPL striker, or a Bundesliga left mid, a Bundesliga striker. So we've got Ashley Young there. I used Young, I think was it the first episode when I won the title, won the draft? I think we used Ashley Young. And then we've got ourselves Griezmann, Mandzukic, Giovinco, Van Persie, and Aubameyang, and of course we're going to have to take Aubameyang. He gets a strong link there anyway, so everyone's on at least 7 chem except the goalkeeper and right back. So a BPL right back and a BPL goalkeeper is absolutely necessary, and it hasn't given us anything. We've got an Austrian and an Argentinian defense, so there's no Austrians or Argentinians here, unfortunately. So I will go with, I'll go with Buffon. I've already got a German league goalkeeper and a German goalkeeper, so go for an Italian from the Italian league, just because you never know what's going to happen there. We get Nathaniel Klein. Oh, this is interesting. We could take Klein and put him at right back, and then just get way more chem, and it will be so much better for us. Or we could go with Otamendi and have a better centre-back pairing and hope for a right back. Or another left back that we could just put in the right back spot. This is interesting because Klein's got obviously a very good card. I think I'm going to go with Otamendi. I'm going to go with Otamendi, swap him out for Wimmer. We get that Argentinian link with Rocco. Boosts the chemistry of the team that little bit extra, and I can't complain about that. And now we've just got to hope for a right back from the BPL or a left back, and we actually did get a right back, so that was the correct choice. We've got lucky there. We've got lucky. Now all we're looking for is either a BPL striker and centre mid and goalkeeper, or basically Jerome Boateng or any other German centre back from the Bundesliga. Ooh, oh, that is nice. Cuadrado is irrelevant to us. James is irrelevant to us. Nani is irrelevant to us. David Silva or Santi Cazorla. Now I haven't played with Santi Cazorla before. His inform or his regular card. He's got better pace, same dribbling, better shooting, 2 less passing, better defending, better physical than David Silva. We're going to take Cazorla. I'm not going to put him into the team just yet because he doesn't quite fit until we get ourselves that striker as well. And let's hope that we can get ourselves that striker. So we get left mid Samir Nasri. We get Naismith as well on the left mid. And we get Gundogan. I'm tempted to say Gundogan just because he's better than Bender, not Bentner. Also, if I take Gundogan, I can do this. And that's pretty cool. So then the goalkeeper gets 10 chem, and everyone here gets, I think overall that's better chem, isn't it? So what's that, 93? Or we go to 92. It is. It's better chem by 1 point by putting Gundogan in there. It's not that we're going to finish with that. We've still got a long ways to go. We get ourselves Neymar as a super sub. I'm tempted to pull out Neymar. How could you not? He's one of my favourite players in the game this year. I think his agility is fantastic. We get Gael Clichy at left back. The French... I'm trying to think. The Man City link with Otamendi is obviously crazy good. But if I'm going to have someone else there, I'm going to take Gael Clichy again. Just because he is a better left back. And he actually gives Otamendi the 10 chem. So I think this is the best chem team that we can get so far. All we're looking for is a goalkeeper and a striker from the BPL, or see, this is what I was looking for before, or we could put Gibbs in. I think I'm going to take Gibbs because now with Gibbs here and Gundogan and Bender here, we get better chem because Gibbs gets 10 chem and Young is up to 7 chem because he's got 2 links. So I think this is probably the best so far. Also, it's possible... Does that work? No, that doesn't work. I was going to swap the midfield lines over, but it doesn't actually work. So who are we going to get for the next player? We get ourselves Inform... Oh, how can you not? It would be rude not to. It doesn't even matter about anything. I say I go for chem, but when you pop up a purple Ronaldo for me as well, how can you not? It would be rude not to take him, at least to have him as a super sub. We get ourselves Naismith, Cabaye. I could take Cabaye. I don't need him. I've got Cazorla to go in the middle. I don't need Cabaye. Mertens I don't need. Lichtsteiner I don't need. And Yamer and Naismith are irrelevant to me. We'll take Cabaye anyway. He would actually get perfect chem in there. We get ourselves Eric Lamela as well. Things are getting interesting because we could put Lamela in at right mid or at left mid and play him off chem. We get Felipe Anderson, doesn't matter. Vidal, Denisov and Luis Adriano don't matter. We're going to go with BPL a little bit more. And then last but not least, we get a silver player to finish things off. And we're going to go with Bakali. And that is going to be the team, basically. So before, I didn't want to pick manager yet. I didn't mean to press that. So I could go with the Argentinian. There's Liga do Brasil is irrelevant. Liga Adelante is irrelevant. League 2 is irrelevant. I think... I am going to play Bender and Gundogan and Aubameyang through that left-hand side middle section. So I'm going to go with this to give Rocco that extra chem. We get a 179 squad rating. That's not too bad. It could be a little bit better. But I'm happy with the 179. Now I'm going to have a play about with the team and see what we can get as the best team, as the best starting lineup. So we've got 97 chem right now. If we put Otamendi in, and then if we put Gael Clichy in... That puts us up to 94. And then actually if we put Johan Cabaye in, that puts us up to 95. What did I say? We had 97. I could play Cazorla up here, and that also puts us to 97. I don't know if I want that. I don't know if that makes sense for me. So that gives me 97. And then if we put Bender in here, that's only 95. With Gundogan That goes down to 92. I swap these two around. That's 94. And then we put Gibbs at left back. And that's 97. So this is probably the best team we can get. Not even probably the best team. This is pretty much the best team we can get. If I put Otamendi in there, I lose Kem. So what we're going to do for the bench is we're going to have some of the better players that we can use here, and definitely use them as super subs. So Ronaldo, Cazorla, Otamendi, Neymar, they're going to come in very handy for us. You know, I'm a big fan of subs in this game. I think they're very important. This isn't a bad team. It could be a little bit worse. It could be a hell of a lot better. I'm just trying to think if there's another way of getting Otamendi in there. I could put Lamela in at CDM and put Otamendi in there, but I'm not really interested in that. Or I could play Otamendi at right back. And that only puts me down to 96 Chem. And it actually gives Rocco 10 Chem and Otamendi 7 Chem. Or would I play it like that? No, it would definitely have to be like this. I think that's what I'm going to go with, actually. The 7 Chem Otamendi right back card. That's what we're going to go with. This is the team we're going to play with, guys. Let's get into the gameplay. Okay, guys, so into the first game we go. And this guy has got himself a very, very tidy team. He's got purple Ronaldo, in-form Neymar, Piatti, Toni Kroos, Vidal, Bartra, Abdenor, Alves in goal, Marcelo. Like, honestly, like typical, kind of typical draft team. Your Spanish La Liga. Hey, look at me, I've got perfect Chem team. I obviously could have built that probably myself as well. I went with a BPL team, and it started off really well for us. We got a penalty with Aguero there. He's going to take it. I think Aguero was in the box as well. Got taken out massively. We put the penalty away. 15 minutes in, going 1-0 up in the first round. Can't complain of that. You know, at this point, I'm thinking easy second round, really, isn't it? Easy second round. And it wasn't too long, just about 10 more minutes into the game, that we got back into the box, this time with Jesus Navas. Leno there with the goal kick, pops that up. Aguero wins the header, knocks it onto Aubameyang. Aubameyang breaks through into the box. It wasn't with Navas, it was with Aubameyang. Not quite sure that was a penalty for me. It was given as a penalty. That's one of those ones in FIFA where it's like, do you know what? That's just strength. He's just out-strength Aubameyang. Yeah, okay, he's pushed into him a bit, but it's not a penalty. For me, it's just not a penalty. But for me, it actually was a penalty, and we took it. We went 2-0 up. Happy days. I'm thinking, going into half-time at 2-0, what could possibly go wrong? Actually, everything. Straight after kickoff, this guy's made a sub. He actually made a sub after the first penalty. He brought on Coutinho for Vidal. He took off Coutinho for Depay, and Depay ends up getting him back into the game in the 50th minute. Now, I'm in control of this game at this point. It's not a big deal. I'm still creating chances. I'm doing great things. Probably going to go on, win the game 3 or 4-1. Didn't manage to come to fruition with any of my attacks. And in the 82nd minute, he hits me with a counter-attack. My biggest problem defensively in FIFA is counter-attacks. And that issue there, the defender should have intercepted that pass. There's posts on Reddit about this where defenders, like, they can get the ball easily if they stick their leg out, and they opt to, like, back away from the ball. I guess it's like a slingshot mechanic from EA to help people get back into games and stuff. I don't know. I don't want to say that handicap or momentum exists, but it's been proven many, many times that that's in the game so far this year. I end up taking Ronaldo down, thinking there's only 5-10 minutes left, be easy to keep the guy out of my goal, and it didn't happen like that, really. Into literally the 90th minute, I had the ball with Ashley Young down the left-hand side. All I had to do was keep hold of the ball, and I would have gone through to the next round, no problem at all. Wasn't able to keep hold of the ball, conceded in the 90th minute, and after that, my team absolutely capitulated. We fell apart. This guy scores a crazy good goal. Lamela with the finish, but Toni Kroos with an insane run down the right-hand side destroyed my defenders, destroyed me in general, and that kind of put me on the back foot now. I'm a man down, I'm a goal down, we're in extra time, I went ultra attacking, he scores from a corner. That's probably only the second or third goal I've conceded direct from across from a corner like that in FIFA 16 in general, but he scored from the corner, he goes 4-2, and it wasn't too many more minutes again before he went up and scored again. He picks the ball up with Piatti, plays it through to Neymar. Now I'm in a good defensive position here. I got 3 against 2. You know, he's obviously on defensive because his attack isn't piling forward, but Neymar just dances through my defense, pops it down the middle of the goal. Leno lets it go over him. 5-2 in the basic half time of extra time. This is game over. I do manage to get myself a consolation goal. Lovely run. I bought on my purple Ronaldo in extra time. Lovely run from him as well. We managed to score a great goal with him. But unfortunately, we lost the game 5-3. Now, it had literally come down to me being an idiot. If I just kept the ball with Ashley Young, we wouldn't have lost. You know, there was certain things I could have done from kickoff, from extra time. I could have just played a bit more defensive, not conceded a goal instantly, just allowed him to have the possession but not actually have the attacking runs. But he used the sprint dribble really well, he used dribbling really well, and basically evaded a lot of my tackles. Match stats were still pretty even. He had a lot more shots than me towards the end of the game because I had, you know, all-out attack and 10 men. He was coming on to me a lot and was popping in a few shots, but my possession and passing was still better. But we take the loss through stupidity of myself, which is going to leave us with a sour taste in our mouth, getting that early loss, and meaning we're going to get probably a poor set of packs. So we're going to go into the live version now, guys, and see what we get, not only for the packs, but also in the packs. So guys, that was frustrating. It was entirely my fault. I got no excuses that game, really. I felt like I was actually the better player until extra time. Basically what happened in that game, I went 2-0 up, I was cruising, I was controlling the game, no problem at all. The guy came back with a really nice goal with NepentheZ chipping my keeper. And then in around the 83rd minute, he got through on goal with Ronaldo. And me being like, this is the draft, let me just, you know, let me take him out. If I get a red card, no problem. We'll just sit out the last 5 minutes of the game, play it through, no problem. We got deep into injury time. I had the ball, I had possession, and I gave it up stupidly. 2-1 in injury time, I gave the ball up stupidly. He broke down the other end, he scored to make it 2-2. Now we've got a problem. I'm going into extra time with a man down and poor fitness on my players. So we went into extra time. The guy scored a very early on goal, and that was big problems for me because now I have to go attacking to try and get back into the game. I already have a man down, it left me exposed. He just started picking me apart at that point. You know, the match in extra time was even, and it was all down to me just being like, yeah, let me just get a red card. What's it gonna matter, really? And it turns out it mattered massively. So I don't know if we're going to be able to afford to get back into the draft straight away. I might have to do some trading on the account to get back up to 15k coins. I'm very disappointed in myself because it's nobody's fault except mine. We get 2 gold packs and an ultimate loan reward pack for coming in the last place, basically there, losing in the first round. I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've lost in the first round ever as well. So we get Benzema there. Oh my god, that is brilliant. That is brilliant. We get ourselves 2 1,000 coin unlocks. I can't tell you how valuable they are to us. We're going to discard that. That is huge. That is genuinely huge. We need 9,000 coins, give or take, from these 2 packs. Discard value will be about 3,000 or 4,000. Oh, we've got... Yes! Oh my god, yes! What a fucking pack! Oh, losing in the first round has come up big. We get Diego Costa. I need to get on Footbin and have a look how much he goes for. That is fucking brilliant. He goes for 70,000 coins. The fucking gods, the foot gods have shined down on us today. They've said, hey, have Diego Costa. Even though I saw Spanish, I honestly was thinking Falcao there. I was like, sweet, Falcao, he's worth a bit. We pulled Diego Costa. His lowest bin is 68.5k. We're going to list him up for 67,000. We're just going to sell him and get the coins on. Actually, we'll list him up for 68k. Like, that basically gives us a guaranteed, like, 7 or 8 entries. That is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. We're going to send these things can go to the trade pile. Oh my god, that is fucking genius. The coach can go to the trade pile. The kit isn't worth anything. The stadiums might sell. I will try and sell them. Honestly, I finished that game so disappointed. And now I've come away. And first pack we get lucky because we get 2 1,000 coin unlocks. Second pack we get Diego Costa. I don't even care what we get in this pack. Literally couldn't give a shit. From this point on, we're good. We're set. We get ourselves Bishashic. I would suppose his name is pronounced. We get a CM to cam card, might go for a little bit. Chem style fitness and contracts might eventually sell. Yo, this kit might sell. That's actually a really... I might actually just make that my kit if it doesn't sell for more like 1,000. Okay, so it's only like... Oh, wow, it's 200. I'm going to make this my active kit. We'll take away the white kit. We'll have the red kit and the grey kit. My god, that is just luck. That is nothing but luck. We got a couple... Ooh, purple kit there as well. I'm going to keep these kits. We don't need the few coins that we're going to get for them. Now, this guy on gender... might sell just because he's a silver PSG player, but probably not. 650 there, 500, 450, 350. All right, so he's not going to sell. We'll list him for 300 just in case. We've got Jonathan Soriano and the centre-back. They don't sell, so we're going to discard those. We have now got, guys, 71,000 coins in the bank, plus a few things to sell on, contracts and the like. That Diego Costa Paul has saved the series. My God, that is unbelievable. And now this is going to be the end of the episode, guys, but that alone, even if we lost in the first round of every single draft, we'd be able to do at least 5 drafts more, plus discards, at least 6 drafts. So that's taken this to at least episode 9 or 10, and I'm fucking delighted with that. I can't believe it. I think we probably would have got less had we won the draft. So sometimes going out in the first round is brilliant. This is the end of the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.